Hi guys, it's Roxanne Drake with Light for the World. It is June 26th, Monday, and we are watching the events of Revelations unfold. We're getting so many reports of wind events, not even near the coast, winds all over the country. And I'm following the USA, but we know storms have been all over the place in all the different continents and countries. And there's been so much hail, so many hail reports and flooding. So I'm going to show this here. This is Mr. MBB 333. He talked about how there was a wind event yesterday, the 25th of June, that went all the way from, I think, Michigan, all the way down to the bottom of the USA. So many reports of high winds and hail. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a scripture, the scripture in Revelations that talks about hail and fire. Also, we know there have been so many fires in Canada, guys. Large amounts of trees burning up in Canada. Let's take a look at this, and then I'll go to the scripture.
Sand particulates over 4,000 miles. Wanted to share with you guys some video footage that was shared with me from yesterday evening of each other, spanning from Michigan down into the Florida Panhandle. And these are just the ones that were reported. There were probably dozens, if not hundreds and hundreds of more reports. So I saw the wind reports start to stack up. I got to looking at the radar, and I didn't see any huge, overwhelming storms. I honestly was expecting to see a derecho, quite possibly two, on large hail, I'm sure heavy rain. Here's a map of the...
So here's some of the hail. But I'm not going to show too much of this video, you guys. You get the point. I mean, we're constantly looking at hailstorms these days. And before I go to the scripture reference, I just want to say, as far as the reference in the Bible about the restrainer being removed, I think we have more confirmation of that happening. If we didn't get enough confirmation with the extra aurora borealis lights, meaning the weakened magnetic field, and the magnetic field is the protective shield around the earth, we have confirmation, I believe, when we hear the weather reports, the weathermen, they talk about, a few months ago they were saying there was an omega block weather pattern over the U.S. that was keeping the weather in a certain pattern. Whenever you hear that word omega and you see that shape of that omega, you got to think, put your heads up, think about Jesus, Alpha and Omega. So that was code language, I believe. And then recently they have said the omega block weather pattern, the omega block has been removed. They said the omega block has come off, and now the weather's just going berserk. So to me, that's also confirmation that the restrainer holding back the tribulation and stuff and the events has been removed. What do you guys think? Let me know. Okay, let's go to a scripture. Let's go to Revelations 8:7. We'll read here. It says, then the first angel, this is during the time of the tribulation, it says, then the first angel sounded his trumpet, and hail and fire mixed with blood were hurled down upon the earth. A third of the earth was burned up, along with a third of the trees and all of the green grass. Okay? There are so many signs happening right now, but I wanted to focus on that one with the hail and the fire, because of the big fires happening right now. Here's another one. Here we go. Revelations, what is this? Revelations, let me go to the top here. 8, verse 5. I think this is important. It says, then the angel took the censer, filled it with fire from the altar, and hurled it on the earth, and there came peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and an earthquake. So another thing we're hearing so much about these days is there's so much lightning and thunder, and of course, a multitude of earthquakes happening in various places. So that's just a quick update. Hope you guys are doing well.